Hi, my name is Ernestine Mate, coordinator for the African Space Station project. And at this level, I want to teach you how to manually update your TLE. In a previous video, we learned how to do it automatically, but this is a little advanced how to manually update your TLE. And also, I'm teaching you how to know if a satellite is active or inactive in space. All right, so now, where do we get the TLE information from? Your Orbitron automatically gets the TLE information from the internet. So when you are updating it, you realize that there are some web links that shows that it is updating from these web links. So I'm just walking you through some of the web links. When you go on Google and you search for amsat.org, it takes you to this page. Now this page is like the official website for all amateur satellite operations, and so it has a lot of information. Now what we are looking for is for TLE. So when you come to satellite info, you have TLE. All right, so the TLE stroke Keplerian element. I told you that each figure is called the elements. They are actually Keplerian elements. Now when you come to this barrier element, all right, and you click it, it's actually going to give you updated TLEs of amateur satellites. All right, so you can copy this and paste it in the notepad, not in a Word document, but in a notepad document, and save it, and then you can now load it inside the Orbitron, and it's the same thing. So we have AMSAT. We also have heavens above. So when you go on Google and then you just type heavens above satellite and you click enter, you follow the link and it brings you to their page. I really like this heavens above because, example, let me just locate amateur satellite. Okay, all passes. Amateur satellite, all passes. Now when you come to this page and you are able to input your longitude and latitude, all right, here I've not input it, but if you're able to input your longitude and latitude, it will tell you, all right, the satellite that is currently passing over your head or over your heavens, just that the name heavens above, okay, over the sky, something like that. The satellite that is currently passing over this longitude and latitude. So I really like this website. So it's also one, heavens above. Then we also have Celestial satellites. Okay, so Celestial. So all these websites are for organizations that have special systems to track satellites and to know their current positions in space, and so they are giving us their TLEs. All right, so that is how it is. Now the last one I want to show, which I mostly use, is this guy, DK3NW satellites. This DK3N is actually somebody, all right, so this is his call sign or his identity. All right, so this person, all right, has taken the interest to track each and every amateur satellite in space, and so by tracking it, he's able to let you know which of the satellite is currently active and not active. Why do we need this information? We can have a satellite in space that is not transmitting signals, and so for our group here, we first go to this guy's page and we try to see which of the satellites is active. Then these are only the satellites that we will track, because you don't want to be tracking a satellite that is not active. When you go on Orbitron will show you the satellite because the satellite has TLE, but as to whether the satellite is currently transmitting signals or not transmitting signals, we need somebody who has tracked the satellite to give us that information, and that is this guy here, DK3N. So when I go on his website, that is his website, you see that when I scroll through, he has updated different satellites. So this is FunCube 1, is actually an amateur satellite, and he's telling you the date that he actually tracked it and received signal from it. All right, so he has a lot of the satellite that he tracked actually today or maybe yesterday. All right, so for me, my interest is to also track those satellites because I know that they are currently transmitting signals. Okay, so when I go on his page, I go on the menu and then I go on status. All right, so when I click on status, all right, and I scroll down, you see that he has the list of the amateur satellites, and he has those ones that are active and those ones that are inactive. All right, and also he gives you the frequency of the beacon signal of the satellite. So I think that this website is very remarkable and I want you to use it. All right, so a lot of satellites here. Now on his page you can also get the TLE here, the TLE. All right, so all that you need to do is when you click on the TLE, then you go here, this is where the TLE is, you click it, and then you have this TLE data will open to you. It's loading. It's a lot of text files, so what you have to do is to just use your mouse to select everything here, and you just have to go and copy. Then you go on your desktop, then you create a text document. All right, then you have to rename the text document according to the date, all right, or today's date. Okay, so I'm coming to rename it. So maybe today's date is 10th February. February is 02 2024. All right, so that's the date. So it tells me, it gives me the idea of when the date of this TLE. So maybe next month when I want to update my TLE, then I have to rename it according to the date next month. Okay, so I just open this file and I come to paste the TLE that I just copied. I just come to paste it here and I just press Ctrl S to save it. All right, so when you have that saved TLE and you go to Orbitron, and then you now come to load TLE, then you navigate to your desktop, and then you just have to click on that file that you just created and just open it. So you see that all the satellites there will be indicated on the list here. Now that website is very remarkable because, like I said, it helps you to know the satellites that are active. All right, and so by knowing the satellites that are active, your school will know, or your group will know, which of the satellites that you have to track. So this is what you have to do. Your group, you have to write down all the satellites that are active, their status is active, and their beacon frequencies. And so if your whole school or the group, you have created about 10 subgroups, then each group should be assigned like 5 of the active satellites. So we know that this group is tracking these 5 satellites, and this group 2 is tracking these 5 satellites, and this other group is tracking this satellite. So we have a lot of amateur satellites in space, and they are all transmitting beacon signals which you want to receive. All right, so that is how to go about this project. And so when this group predicts the AOS and the LOS of their satellites, you see that each group will have different times that they are going to track their satellites, and then you know which time is most suitable according to your timetable, and then you can track your satellite. So that is how it is done, and that is how we update our TLEs. And every time you can actually get your own list of satellites, okay, or you can just select only the active satellites, and you can always copy and paste their updated TLEs as one file, and you can always upload it. Or as soon as you click on Orbitron and then you update your TLE, then you can track only the active satellites which you got to know that they were active from the DK3WN webpage. So that is how it's done. It's just a simple process, and please just follow it as it is, and you can do it. So thank you very much, and I hope this tutorial was helpful.